Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow. Okay. So this is why you need to click the like button on my page so you get notified when I go live, because I just feel all over the place, but I have to do and be where I'm called to do and be. So this morning I got up very early, uh, polished off another blog. So that is out there today. So absolutely everything is an illusion is out there for you to read. So take a look at that. Please leave me a comment. Give me some feedback. Please, please, please. So when I put up my new website, there's not an easy way to transport or move all the blogs from the other website onto this one. So I'm actually posting in both places right now. So if you would leave me a comment, that would be helpful because, I just feel all over the place in more ways than one. So I hope you're all doing well on this Friday. Hello, Anne. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Good morning. I just read your beautiful testimonial to Darlene, and I thought that was beautiful, and I'm very excited for what she's doing. So good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So for those of you that were on Tuesday Tarot, the rescheduled Tuesday Tarot last night on Thursday night, thank you for being with me. We did end up going a little short only because I got through everyone and I was tired. And so instead of just talking, I just ended it. So thank you for being with me last night. I appreciate it. It's been a crazy week. It really has. So hopefully in the next few weeks, things will simmer down and we'll get back to business as usual, because I've not posted on my YouTube channel since August, and I know that. And so, but my saying it here is hopefully going to be the catalyst to get my butt in gear. Because usually when I call myself out, then I am able to get in gear. So hopefully calling myself out, that will work. Lots going on. So I know a lot is going on with all of you also. So let's get into this message and see what Spirit is going to bring us today. I love it. Last night this happened also. I don't typically check the bottom of the deck, but last night in a reading, I put the deck upside down and I saw the bottom of the deck, and I just did it today. So I am going to talk about the bottom of the deck at the end of this message. Craziness, 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 craziness. I think Spirit is starting to bring me new signs and symbols, and honestly, they will. If you get complacent or if you're needing more message or a new way to believe in a message or see a message, they will bring it to you. The Alchemist. You are the magician, the alchemist in your own life. It is about you taking all of your trials and tribulations and all the lessons that you've gained from them and using them as you go forward. I just heard that adage that luck is nothing more than opportunity and preparation coming together. And that's what this card is making me feel today. That it's not about you becoming lucky or you needing some lucky situation to show up. You have everything you need right inside of you. It's about being prepared when the opportunity shows up and taking it. And that's what I'm feeling for you today. that if something shows up, it's because you've been preparing for it. It's because you are ready for it. Even if you don't feel it, even if you feel like it's uncomfortable or it's too much or it's too big or it's too unknown. No, it is because it is a time for you to feel lucky, even though it has nothing to do with chance. It has everything to do with you having put in the preparation and now the opportunity showing up. So, yes, it'll feel lucky, but it's not chance. It is your time. It is your time to step into your authenticity and your power and who you truly are. Because it is time for the sun to come out. It is time for you to shine brightly, your magnificence, who you are, what you bring to the table. It feels like many of you have been diminished in the past when you've tried to shine brightly. Things didn't work out, things didn't go your way. But now that is past, and now here you are, and it is about coming into the sun. It is about you shining brightly. It is about taking the chance, about taking the opportunity that you've been preparing for. And maybe it's a preparation of just getting your inside right by letting go of the fear or walking through the fear or walking through any self-sabotage thought patterns. But this really is about you coming into an opportunity to shine brightly because it's your time. So be grateful when it shows up, because the gratitude brings goodness. So when the opportunity shows up, say thank you. Don't say I can't do it. Don't say it's not for me. It's too big. It's too unknown. It's too different. It's about shining brightly because it's time. It's time for you to receive the goodness, the soul manna, because you have been preparing. You have been being quiet. You have been believing. You have been praying. You've been asking. And now it's showing up. So be grateful when it does. And it is so, so important to shine brightly, because you are now coming out of the feeling of being stuck. And you are the only one that can take you out of that feeling. You're the only one that can break down the walls that you've put around yourself to keep yourself safe from whatever situations fell apart in the past, from whatever situations didn't work out the way you needed them to. So you are moving out of this stuck energy. You are letting go of anything that happened in the past that didn't work out. You are shining brightly. And it is all because, right here, it's all because you are ready. Opportunity is showing up because you're prepared to make the leap of faith, to take the chance, to move forward. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. And this was the bottom of the deck. This was the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is wise decisions. Yes, you have the wisdom you need. You have everything you need inside of you. And it's that wisdom that is bringing you into making the decision that is right for you. So don't hold back. Shine brightly. Know that whatever lucky feeling or chance or situation is showing up, it isn't because it's luck. It's because it's the opportunity and your preparation coming together, making it feel lucky. But it's not. It's you're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready to fly. You're ready to take the leap of faith. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. And you are ready. So for whoever out there heard that and went, she's talking about that ain't me. Take a deep breath, because you do have the wisdom to move forward. You do have the gifts and the talents that you need to be successful, because you're coming into connection with yourself. You're coming into connection with those around you in a way that you've not come into connection with them before. So it's time. It's time to lead with your heart, to not let the mental body stop you, because you are into the winds of change. Things are not going to look the same. And that's why this opportunity feels, this situation feels lucky that is showing up for you, whether it's meeting someone new or getting that job offer. But it's not chance. It's not random. It's you've been preparing. You've been manifesting. You've been sitting down and doing the work and getting into gratitude and forgiving who you've needed to forgive. You've gotten quiet. You've prayed really hard. Your prayers were heard. And now it's showing up. And it probably is going to show up way bigger than you expected. It's time for you to take the opportunity and shine brightly. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. All right? Ooh, big message on a Friday. Welcome, Nicole. Hello, Papu. This is a general message. If you do want an individual reading, I do Tuesday tarots. So definitely like my Facebook page or subscribe on YouTube to get the notification when I go live. But thank you for being here. All right. Whew. There's the advice to go with it, the message. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance, yeah. That's how you walk through the fear. When you can totally accept yourself for who you are, your gifts and your talents, and really be honest with yourself. It's not ego to say I'm good at something if you're being genuine about that feeling. It's ego to brag, but it's not ego to accept that you're good at something and want to share that. So self-acceptance is the advice. You're making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come, all the adversity you faced, and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what you see and see what they see. And they see you as perfect, just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently or you've not been as positive as you'd like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where it is due. Maybe you've discovered that negative talk and thoughts weren't working for you. This is a time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. When this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years and that you have had thoughts that are no longer serving you. But your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace, and they're drawing close now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love, but to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take small steps to loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations you have on the inside with yourself. So align them with love. Speak to yourself with love. Speak to yourself with positivity and allow the positive shifts to happen around you. As within, so without. As above, so below. The law of correspondence absolutely works with the law of attraction. When you become right inside, right outside appears. It's just the way it works. Just the way it works. All right, it is Friday, so let's do a little pick a card. So go ahead and think of something you want clarity on or questions answered, and I'm going to pull 3. Angel Answer by Bradley Valentine, and give you some guidance. All right, take a deep breath. And let's see what I come up with here. I'm going to try not to look at what they are. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which one does your eye not move away from? Which number are you hearing in your head? Don't overthink it. The first choice you were drawn to. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Number 1. Your answer from the Angel Answer deck is within the next few weeks. So whatever you were asking about is coming to you. It's going to be important to stay centered and grounded, stay in positive expectation, know that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, and that if it's something that you needed to happen today or tomorrow, or something you were waiting on that is coming in the next few days, and this doesn't really resonate with you, then it just means that whatever doesn't work out right now, that the thing that will work out will be here within the next few weeks. So just stay grounded and know that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. All right. Don't overthink it, and don't let the fear overcome you. All right. Good morning, Mandy. Don't let the fear overcome you. Just know that everything is working out in your favor. And, it's important to recognize that when things don't work out the way we want them to, it's because our higher self knows that there's something better. And if you can just hold on to something better is coming, it will. And it's going to. All right. So don't get bogged down in the I want it this way. Surrender the how and the when, and know that when it does show up and how it does show up is what is right for you in your life experience. And that can be a hard one. That can be a hard one to let go of. Surrender, it was one of those lessons I had to keep coming back to. I wasn't getting it. All right, card number 2. Yes, you are going to have a peaceful resolution to this situation. So just know that whatever's going on, whatever toxic situation you're in, whatever contentious situation you're in, whatever not feeling good situation you're in, all right, you are going to have a peaceful resolution. So even though you can't see how it could be peacefully resolved, even though you can't see how people are going to change their minds or decisions are going to come about, let that go. Just know that it is going to work out peacefully in a way that is going to feel beneficial. So the contention is going to be taken out of it. The fight is going to be resolved. It's going to work out. All right. And if it's a peaceful resolution, then it's going to feel good in some way. All right. It feels like it's going to feel, there's going to be relief that you feel. All right. And I think you're ready. I think you're ready to be have relief, to feel relieved. And for some of you, it is going to be finally making the decision to move away from a situation. So it doesn't mean that just because it's a peaceful resolution, you get what you want, but it feels like you get what you need. All right. So you may have to step back a minute and recognize why things are resolving the way they are, but that it is going to bring you peace in the end. All right. All right. So, yeah, good messages so far. All right. Number 3. All right. It's another time. So number 3, within the next few months. Everything is working out. Everything is moving in the right direction. All right. So stay the course. Don't give up. I feel like this card is really making me feel like persevere, overcome the obstacles and challenges, keep moving forward, keep going, because you're going to see the manifestation. You're going to see the outcome within the next few months. And it's going to be good. I mean, look at that. There's the at the end of those long stairs up there is a throne, is a palace, is sunshine and light. And so you're moving into a positive direction within the next few months. So whatever the obstacle and challenges, it feels like you've got to persevere. You've got to keep going even though it's hard. All right. And it will work out beneficially. Good morning. Good morning, Marissa. So yeah, so we're moving in the right direction. Things are going well, but it is because you've been doing the work. And that's what this message, I think, today is making me feel like. You are being brought these lucky, or what feels like lucky, situations because you've been preparing for the opportunity to show up, and now it's showing up. All right. So good message. If you're just joining me, please, please, please watch the replay. If you're watching this on the replay, please hashtag replay and join your energy to the group. And also join Guidance 311, the group, for more community, more communication, more about energy shifts and everything that's going on out there. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to talk about intuition development. We're going to Coffee and Cards with Sheila and Melissa will be me showing up. Sheila is actually doing an in-person IET 3-day starting tonight. So last I knew she had 1 seat left. So if that's something that you could jump on and you're interested in it, go to SheilaTillich.com. But yeah, her intensive weekend, which is how I learned IET, doing the basic, the intermediate, and then the advanced all in one weekend. And then I did the masterclass the following weekend. So it's, I think, the most comprehensive way to learn it. So if you have a chance to do the intensive weekend with her, I would absolutely invite you to look into that. It's so beneficial. It's life-changing, as I am testament to that. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I'm going to show up. We're going to do a meditation. We're going to talk about connecting to spirit, really outline how you do that, and then talk about the class course I have coming up on October 20th. But bring your questions. You know, I know many of you are having experiences with spirit, intuition, seeing things, hearing things, knowing things, and yeah, pick my brain. So that's tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So looking forward to that. So good stuff, guys. And today, I was promptly prompted out of my bed at 6 a.m. and the blog, Absolutely Everything is an Illusion. Please take a look at that. There's a lot of energies going on, and it's all because we're in this shift of consciousness. And for many of us, it's a shift in our own lives of how we're seeing things, how we're feeling about things, what we're wanting in our life. And so that blog really came out because one of the things that's shifting, good morning, Kim, good morning, Debbie, is the fact that we're wanting things differently than we have in the past. So for many of us, we're kind of really ready to be done with toxic relationships, toxic situations. We're really ready to be done to be just going along to get along. We're really ready to be done with just living to live and not being happy and not being creative and not feeling like we're living a purpose or we're really affecting anything in our lives. We want to feel valuable and valid in our life experience. So that blog is there. So take a look at that and please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But, you know, the energies are shifting. And for light workers, we're feeling it. We're feeling it big time. We're feeling out of sorts. We're feeling a little dizzy. We're feeling headachy and stomach achy and the physical sensations of this energy shift. And we have a harvest full moon coming up on Monday. And so a lot of energies out there right now. And again, I'm not an astrologer, but I know that there's some big planetary alignments that have been in place for several years. And so there's a lot out there that's really affecting those of us who feel energy. And what's it mean? What's it all about? Well, it's about the shift. It's about us coming into wanting more in our own experience, wanting to feel like we have a purpose, wanting to feel like our life has meaning, and really feeling like we want to affect and change things, not only in our own lives, but for those of us, you know, who have people around us that are going through difficult things. So this energy is big. And it's going to continue to be big for a while. So I really feel like I'm being given clues and information to share to help us navigate that. And so please take a look at that blog because it talks about using gratitude to shift your vibration, to use forgiveness to shift your vibration, and why it's needed. That we're coming out of this paradigm of the fight and flight, that core level fear that keeps us stuck is really shifting. And it's scary as it's shifting because we feel off balance. We feel like nothing in our life is safe or stable. It's not true. We're actually coming into the energy of co-creation. But it's a big shift and it's a big change, and it takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of work. And so that's why I think I was called to learn and share integrative energy therapy, because to heal those traumas and dramas that are really holding you back is big, big stuff. And I've been working with people lately who have been going through big, big stuff. And it is scary and it is lonesome, but it is worth it. It is beneficial because you come outside of it on the other side living authentically in a way that feels lighter and happier that I can't even describe. To not be bogged down with that toxic fear that sits on your shoulders all the time, that keeps you not making the money you want to make or having the love that you want to have. It's big stuff, guys. It's big stuff. So I have a feeling I'm going to keep talking about it. So this blog, I feel like it's been coming. It's been coming. I started with recognize, release, and restore. That started it. It started with me talking about lack consciousness. It started with me talking about raising your vibration. It's all a part of it. And it's all the stuff that I really feel like in the next year, I'm really going to be diving deep into. So if you're with me, buckle up. So yeah, Mandy, that's why you're dizzy. Yeah, no, you're not sick, honey. You're not. Check with a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. But if you have been, given a clean bill of health and it can't be explained, then now it's time to look at your chakras. It's time to look at your meridians. It's time to look at the energies out there, the planetary alignments, looking at your birth chart and what planets are really going to affect you. Yeah, we're in it. We're in it. So tomorrow morning, if you really want to talk about intuition, developing your intuition, getting in connection with your spirit, because that's where you co-create your reality, is with your higher self. You have to learn how to get into connection with your higher self, how to trust and act on the intuition, the downloads, the information, the perceptions, the feelings, and act on them. Yeah, Mandy, I do. I always feel like I'm in energy. I always feel like that part of myself is there. So that's why it's important to take the time to shore up your own energy, and to really pull in and rein in your energy when you feel like you're giving too much to the people around you, when you feel like you're working too hard or you're striving too hard. Because when you are energetically linked and you feel it on a moment-to-moment basis, it's really important to respect it, because I really, really, in my heart of hearts, know that my disrespect for my need for my energetic retention was why I fell down those stairs. I was overloaded energetically. I was a little dizzy. I was, pushing through it. And I still, to this day, walking down those stairs, I can feel when I missed that step. It was like I stepped and that step just disappeared. It wasn't there, and I went tumbling. And it was because I wasn't respecting my need. And I really feel like it was a wake-up call. It really was a wake-up call. I've had a few, but I really feel this was another wake-up call. If you're not taking care of yourself, you are here for a reason, to share information, to help people who are going through what you're going through, who've been through and are going through what you've been through. And they need someone to say, you're not alone. And I wasn't respecting myself. So I've been setting some boundaries. I've been respecting my energy management. It's been good. And that's what we need to do going forward. Really understanding what the energies that are out there, that's real, that what you're experiencing is very real. I landed at the bottom of the stairs and recognized, what I'm going through is real, and I have to respect it. And I can't feel guilty for saying I can't be there for you today, or I can't do what you need me to do today. I can maybe do it tomorrow, or I can maybe help give you, some help with finding where you can get the help you need today. But I can't do it today, and I can't feel guilty about that because it negatively impacts my own experience. And I did that for years, which is why I was in that lack mentality of never having enough time, never having enough energy, never having enough money. And that's why I was over eating, and I was overspending, and I was over giving. And it was all me negatively impacting my own experience. So when I got right on the inside, the outside got right. The money appeared, the people appeared, the benefit appeared, the blessings appeared, the abundance appeared. Debbie, that's true. But she's also helping me set those boundaries. So respect yourself. Don't feel guilty. And let me know. Let me know what you think of the block. Let me know what you think of anything I'm doing. So I know that I'm where I can help you, where I can be better, where I can show up more. All right. So thank you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your Friday. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Bring your coffee, join me, and bring your questions about spirit, and we will talk. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.